No, you're really in the way. Can we move? My bum is gonna go there. Don't you? Hello. So chaotic. Look, I want these. You want these? You're gonna have to let me move. Ooh, can we sit? Do a little thumbnail. Right, you're such a good boy. You're so good. Come here, you. Come on. Come on. Don't you dare go for them. Sit here. I don't know how this thumbnail's gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna do. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait. Stop moving. Stop. Stop. I want a thumbnail, guys. There you go. Well done, so good. Don't you dare lie down! Bracken, look. No! No! No, Bracken! So naughty. We better have this, I swear to God. If we don't have this, it's gonna be bad. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Eilidh, and if you're not, then hello again. We've got a cool video. 2 guests. We have Bracken, and then we have Nala. They are misbehaving a lot today because I have brought out treats and biscuits for them. And as soon as you bring food into the equation, suddenly their ears don't work. Yeah, but I got this video idea from Sarah when she got her dog to pick her next read. Was it her next read or on her TBR? I think it was her next read. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly just check that my information is correct, because this was like a while ago she put this video up. Yeah, so it was her dog's pick, her next read. Nala, you gonna come say hello? So we have a bunch of books that they are going to choose from, and I'm gonna read it. Hopefully my dogs have pretty good taste in books because I'm relying on them. I've given them a large selection of different, well, I was gonna say different genres, but we all know that I don't really adventure out of my romance genre, but I do sometimes get a little bit darker. We've got some fantasy, we've got some fake dating, we've got like mafia and STEM, vampires, sports romance, you know, everything. So it can really go anyway. So they're both gonna pick a book each, and then those are gonna be the next 2 books that I'm gonna read. So I'm gonna have to separate them because I will be laying out the books on the floor with a tree on all top of them, and whatever book they go to is the book. But I can't have them both in the same room together when there's food, or they'll both go for all the treats and it will be chaotic. So yeah, I think we're gonna start off with the golden boy, the angel of a dog. You are so good. Look at him. You're so handsome. Yeah. So we're gonna start with Bracken, and I'm gonna show Nala, who's sitting down here. Come, show yourself. Show yourself to the camera, Nala. Come on, get up. There you go. Don't you dare. She's the treat. The treats are right behind her, so she's trying to get to them. So yeah, but I'm gonna lie out these books and to let Bracken choose them. Look, he's so handsome sitting there. Oh. Okay, we have 4 books along the floor, and I've like spread them out to make sure that he like actually has a choice of where to go, but he's like ready and prepared. He's like, ready to go. So I'm going to put him by the door, put the treats on top, then let him pick. And then we'll do the same thing with Nala and see what happens. Okay. Stay there. Sit. Stay there. Is this recording? I haven't pressed record yet. Okay. Perfect. There he is. Let's grab these treats. I'm going to put 1 each. Hopefully this table's like not gonna get in the way of him. Okay, Bracken. You ready? Go choose a book. Go in. What are you going for? Oh, Crave. Oh, he's just gonna go and eat all of them. Crave. That's the one he went for. Okay, you got 1 more there, Bob. Interesting. Okay, Now I need to do Nala. Oh, what's your hair? And I think I'm gonna keep these two out. I'm gonna bring them closer. Oh, you've got slobber all over my book. That's never fun. I'm gonna take this one out. What is this one even about? I don't even know. I'm gonna put these two in instead, I think. So I do that, that, and then that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of him, bring in Nala. You're not going for them. Okay, Bracken, out. Come on, Bracken. Bracken, out. Bracken, out. Bracken, out.
Eilidh, I'm in love.
Okay, in a minute.
Oh, I'm going.
Nala, sit. Stay. Where's my phone? Stay. Ah, stay. 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 Okay. New book selection. More treats. Put one on each book. She's so... Nala! No. Go back. Go back. I did not give a release word. Sit. You are so impatient. I'm spreading these out further or she's just going to go ham. Stay. Okay, go on then. What one's she going for? Ah, the Kiss Thief. And she can go for the rest of them as well. Boom. Kiss Thief. Well done. Is that good? You've missed one. Why do they always miss one? Nala. It's there. No. Oh, you're so naughty. It's there. Well done. God, I'm sweating. I'm so hot now. Yeah, you did good. You did well. I think I'm going to let Bracken back in now. Because you can come in, mate. What are you in love with? Well, that was chaotic. Anyway, we have got our two books. So we have a fantasy book. So we've got Crave by... Guys, there isn't anything. You ate them all. There's nothing. They are going mental trying to find more. Because I used to play this game with them where it was like hide and go seek, but I used to hide tricks around the place so that she would like basically do what they're doing and hunt for them. But now I kind of regret that decision because they think I've got more, but they've eaten them all. Guys, you've eaten them all. Nala, enough. No more. All done. All done. All done. Finished. No, no, no. Guys, lie down. Settle down. No more. All finished. All done. Nala. Oi. Nala. Hey, Nala. Look at me. Stop. Stop. Nala. Enough. Enough. All finished. Enough. Okay. Calm down. Lie down. Go on. Lie down. Anyway. We've got Crave, which I think is about vampires or some sort of thing. I've been wanting to read this book for ages now, but I never like had it, and then I bought it like a few days ago, and so we're gonna read this. It's a little bit of a chunker. Thank you, Bracken. Bracken, this is the book you chose. That's not your one. Bracken chose this one. Nala chose The Kiss Thief by L.J. Shen. I think that's how you say her name. Which is a mafia romance, actually. So, very two different. We've got a fantasy and we've got a dark romance. I think this is kind of like a Romeo and Juliet sort of inspired thing. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, I'm gonna maybe read. I'm kind of like in the mood to start this one first, because Bracken chose this first. So I'm gonna start Crave, and then after I'll read. But let's actually do some reading now that the guys have settled down. God, that was a lot. That was a lot! Well done, I'm so proud of you. They're crazy. You did so well. You did good. Look at the book you chose. You chose this book. She does not care. Bracken, you chose this book. He kind of cares. Come here. Come here. Oh, there's my good boy. You my handsome boy. Well done. You're so good. You're so good. Hi. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my headband as well in honor of Sarah for this video, because I love that video. But I'm gonna stop talking and yeah, they're in a weird mood now. I think I gave them too much. I felt. Oh. Let's go read.
If you go slow, 'cause there's some things I'd never told you. Why, I don't know. I guess I've never been as bold as you. You put a little beat in my heart and a little light in my dark. And now it's my turn, but where do I start? You got me hooked in like an upbeat chorus. Got me on my knees begging for it. You got my whole heart screaming it. And you got the whole dance floor feeling it. You caught me off guard with your rhythm so smooth. Gotta take it all in.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do, even though I think I'm still slightly wonky, but when am I not wonky? That's the honest question. I finished Crave. It took me a lot longer to read than I realised. I think it took me about a week to read, maybe. And I didn't really film most of it because I was just picking it up at random times and reading it than actually usually my schedule of reading. I've been a bit of an out of the schedule recently, which is really annoying. So I need to get that back on track, but I keep getting distracted. It doesn't help. Anyway, I finished it and I think I'm gonna give it probably a 3 stars, 3.5 stars. I didn't love it. I wasn't hooked really at all. I don't know, someone was outside cycling. I was like, who's that? It was alright. I can see why people think it's a lot like Twilight. That isn't even a word. Twilight. Because it is very similar. I've never read the Twilight books though, so I think I'm a little bit biased. But I've watched the films and it was similar. There was loads of differences as well. It wasn't a straight copy of it, but still, even the cover, look, that's very similar to Twilight's cover. But anyway, I still gave it 3 stars. It's still a good book. Apparently the next one is better because this is a 6-book series, something like that, with few little ones in between. I don't know if I'm going to carry on the series. I might get the next book and see what it's about, but it's because I didn't love this one, I don't feel the need to jump straight into the next one. I don't know, I'm just meh, it was good. I didn't love it. It wasn't my favorite. It was meh. Yeah. So I think I gave it a 3 stars on my Goodreads. I honestly can't remember, but I finished it. I mean, I still think it's a good book if you're into vampires and YA and that sort of stuff. It doesn't have any smut in it though. No smut. And I do like a bit of smut. We all know I like a bit of smut. But yeah, so we finished this one. I think this was the one Bracken picked. And I have always been wanting to read this book, so I'm glad I have read it now. But yeah, it's a thick one. So it took me longer because I wasn't really into it. But I have already started The Kiss Thief. And oh my god, I've almost finished it. I've only got probably 100 pages left. What the hell? I probably started this maybe 2 days ago. Well, actually no, I started it the night I finished this, which was probably 2 days ago. And so I've just been reading this. I've just been enjoying it. But because I've just been in the world of it, it's been so easy to read. I forgot to actually film anything about this book. But it is a mafia romance. I think Nala picked this one as well. And it's not what I thought it was going to be. Let me put it like that. I thought it was going to be sort of like a Romeo and Juliet mafia retelling, which I think would be a pretty good book. That would be kind of cool. But it's not. It is basically about this daughter who is the daughter of a mobster. Is that what they're called? Basically a mafia boss. She's you could say she's the princess mafia thing, but she's not an actual princess. She's just this beautiful girl that has been locked in her parents' cage. She wasn't allowed to go to college. She's a virgin. She's only 19. She's a beauty. She's basically kept pure and innocent to like then be married off, basically. And like she's supposed to be obedient and well-mannered and like all of this sort of stuff that's very like old times traditions. And anyway, she was supposed to marry her childhood friend that she's always like been in love with. She's always liked him, but that didn't happen because she was swept away by Wolf Keaton, who is a senator, which is something very important in America. I think it's like politician. I'm not quite sure the ranking in like American politics, but basically he wants to be president, so I'm guessing he's pretty far up if he's a senator. So he's not mafia, but he's basically set his eyes on her, and he's like dark scary. Like they hate each other, so it is an enemies to lovers thing. It's forced proximity. I thought it was forbidden love, but it's not. It's more like revenge sort of thing. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I mean, you know, the Wolf Keaton like absolutely hates her family, yet he's taken their daughter out of like spite like he can. Anyway, I'm just really enjoying it. Like I don't think it's the best, but I'm still really enjoying it. It's still a good like mafia book. I wouldn't really, it's not one of the, I wouldn't class it as a dark romance because I've read some really dark romances. And I don't think I would put that in this category. I would say that it is like, it's got some, it's like, meh. It's not a light-hearted romance, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. But I'm still enjoying it. I think I'm pretty much going to finish it today, honestly, because I've read it so quickly. Considering I read this one really slow, this one's going pretty good. So at the moment, it's like sitting at about 4 stars. But yeah, I want to kind of see how it goes. We've got to like an intense part. Arranged marriage, that's what it is. It's also arranged marriage. So if you like arranged marriage, forced proximity, enemies to lovers, mafia, romance, it's pretty it. It's an easy read as well. So I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'm going to finish it today. So I'm going to carry on reading this and probably get back to you once I've finished it, considering I'm almost at the end. Banged into my desk, and it has a little point corner that comes out of it, and I don't like it. I can't actually remember the last bit I filmed. I think it was just me reading this, but anyway, I finished it and I thought it was so cute. I actually really enjoyed this book. I ended up giving it a 4 stars because even though it was really good and enjoyable and such an easy read to follow, it wasn't like originally what I thought it was. And I think because I came into the mindset of what I thought it was, I got a little bit thrown off because it wasn't that. Still really good though, but it was just like one of those things where I was like, oh, okay, it wasn't that. I think, yeah, to be honest, it doesn't really say it on the back, so yeah, but I originally thought it was going to be like a mafia version of Romeo and Juliet. It was not. It was probably far from that, but it did have arranged marriage. It did have mafia in it, but the guy isn't in the mafia. He is a senator. I think that's what it's called, a senator. Basically, some American politician. The female's dad is the mafia boss. So you have like the father and then the main guy, like they're sworn enemies. And then you've got her in the middle, basically. And it was his daughter whose arranged marriage is with the senator because the senator's holding something over the father's head to force the marriage. It was something like that. It was arranged marriage, forced proximity, enemies to lovers thing, and it was really good. It was so nice. I really enjoyed the ending as well with it. It was cute. It was easy. I definitely preferred this book more to this one, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm not quite sure why else I'm rambling, but these were the 2 books that the dogs picked for me. Nala picked The Kiss Thief, and I think Bracken picked Crave. But yeah, both books were actually really good. Definitely preferred this one more than I liked this one. I think because it was so similar to Twilight, and I felt like it was similar to Twilight but not the same as Twilight. Some bits I got a little bit like, what's going on thing, so that's why I got 3 stars. This one I just was able to sit back and enjoy. Really, it did annoy me slightly because there was a bit of miscommunication in here, not loads but like just a tad, because they just weren't talking to each other. Really, they were like acting out without using words and more of their actions, and they were making assumptions and just yeah, basically, yeah. But still really liked it. I loved just, yeah. I don't know why else I'm rambling. I'm just rambling now, but I finished the 2 of the books. And that is pretty much it for today's video. I was going to have Bracken and Nala up here now with me while I'm doing the outro, but considering they really annoyed me at the beginning of the video, I opted out of it. But if you want me to do this again with the dogs, then I will. Just let me know, because I really enjoyed this. I thought it was good fun. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. I hate when I do that. Bye! Goodbye.